Hey everybody, welcome to the Painted Peach. Today I'm making a porch leaner and I thought I would take you along for the ride. So I'm sanding my board down and then I'm using some Waverly antique wax to stain my board. I'm just using a wet paper towel to spread it on all over the front, the sides, the top, the bottom, and the back because I want this to be a completely finished piece when I get done. So I'm just wiping it on with the wet paper towel, and then I'm using a dry paper towel after that to wipe off any of the excess. Here you see me doing the back, and I'm getting it all over as dark as I want it. You could also dry this while it's on here without wiping off the excess to get it a little darker, but I wanted to see all of the grains of the wood, so I wiped mine back off before drying. Here is my stencil. I got this stencil off of Facebook in an ad. I guess it thought I needed it, so it sent me this little ad and I clicked on it and bought it. It is a perfect size for a 4-foot porch leaner. Here are my stencil brushes. These are essential stencil brushes, and I'm just using some chalk paint in the color white and black. So I started out in a swirling motion. So I hold down the little pieces so that I don't go up under them and make some mistakes. I learned this swirling motion from my friend Christy over at Funky Junk Inspiration. This is the best way to stencil and get it in all the areas you need it to without going up underneath there and messing up your stencil design. So here I'm doing the white, and then I'll go back and I will use the black. So whenever I do this, I get a little paint on my brush and then I dab it off because you don't want a whole bunch of paint on there. You want to go a little bit at a time because less is more when you're stenciling. And you can always do another layer. If it's not dark enough for you, you can go right back over it with some more paint once it's dry. And I do that. So I'm finishing up the black here, and you'll see me go right back up and start doing the black again. It needed some more for the black because it was a little light for my liking. If you'd like to get yourself some of these stencil brushes, you can always use my friend Christy's link. I'll put that in the description. She has a code that you can get a percentage off, and that is always a good thing, right? So here I am pulling it off. You can see my design is on there now. I'm drying it with my dryer, and then I'm taking some paint pens and I'm just connecting the little open spots. This is something you don't have to do, but I wanted to do it on this sign because I wanted my letters to all look like they were handwritten on there. There are little spaces in between on some stencils, and some people connect them and some people don't. It's just a preference. These paint pens that I'm using, I got really cheap at Hobby Lobby the other day. I think they were like $1 or something. That is amazing price, and they work awesome. So if you're looking for some paint pens, I can put the link for those in my description as well. Here I am taking some jute twine and I am stapling it to the back and making it go around in the design that I want. I will end up having to get another piece because that one was too short. So make sure you get the amount that you want. So I'm going back around and I am taking it down and making straight lines because I thought it was a super cute pattern for this sign. And then I'm going to staple it nice and tug on the back and snip off those extra pieces. I do the same thing at the other end, and I added some of this metal ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And it says, "Hello there, before you break into my house, stand outside, get right with Jesus, and tell him you're on your way." So I hope you enjoyed this. Here I'm going to cover up the part that we don't want on Facebook because we don't want to get in trouble. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.